guys, did we get this right on the first try again? Are we on a streak? Second live stream in a row. Oh, I think we actually start at the right time this time. Give me a big fat 1 in chat if you can hear me clearly. I'd appreciate that, because then I know you can hear me. Because the whole goal of doing this is to talk to you. So give me those ones. Let me see some ones. What is up, Alfiaz? Hello from Germany as well. How's it going, guys? Tonight, guys, it's a special night. It's Friday night, 8 p.m. We get to see the truly dedicated entrepreneurs are, or who the entrepreneurs are without any friends. Don't worry, I'm one of those too, so we can all hang out together and we can be friends tonight. You can even interact with the people in chat, though I doubt they really want to get to know you either, because you're all by yourself on a Friday night, so there must be something wrong with you. But alas, I don't even know why I'm saying alas, this is an old time. So let's get into it tonight, guys. We are talking about sales again, and as I actually showed you, as you can tell by the extremely cringy headlines that we have for our live streams, I'm going to be talking about how I turned, actually, look, the headline's a lie today, guys. It's actually a strip lie. We're going to be talking about how I turned, let me actually pop this up for you, how I turned about 8K that we spent in ads today. If you can see it, it's kind of written in an ant. Let me actually just pop this out a little bit more. You can see it's kind of written in that, and how we turn that then into 31,000. Actually, let me refresh that. Why is it not loading? There we go, Stripe. We'll even refresh it. We won't do any tricky stuff. How we turn that into $31,000 a day. So we actually lied. It is not 7K. It's not 30K. It's 8K to 31K. And that's what we're going to be talking about. That's what we're going to be doing. And so I'm just going to do exactly that. Let me actually pull this down, zoom it out a little bit so you can see my doodles. And I'm going to teach you how to sell a lot of stuff. I'm trying to avoid the F word this time. If you guys saw last live stream, this is going to build upon. If you attended the last one, or you checked out, the last live stream we did, we talked a lot about sales, and we were kind of leaving off on how to write an e-commerce sales video. And so what you're going to see tonight, we are all over it, guys. What you're going to see tonight on back of my air conditioning final report notice right here is we're going to be seeing essentially how to make the ultimate e-commerce sales pitch. This really applies to any niche out there. And most importantly, guys, we're going to be focusing on what I like to call, well, I'm not going to call it yet because then you'll know what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about the secret key behind how I built my first 7-figure business. And this isn't some lame, like drawn out, made up key. I'm actually going to show you mathematically how I structured my business to make millions of dollars. And I'm actually going to show you my exact funnel, exactly what I said in that funnel, and how to sell things without really selling. Does that sound cool to you? Give me a 3. Give me a 3. First 3 gets a free course. Ian said you would be awesome if you actually have your success and help people rather than rinse people for all the money you have. Man, Ian, I got to pay my bills, man. I got to pay my bills. I got to do this song and dance. You see, I'm not making enough money for my business, so I got to be on YouTube Live right now. All right. Sorry, I'm not going to get into the trolls. I don't get mad during these things. I just love seeing like the comments that come in and how painfully dumb they are, and then just saying painfully dumb stuff back. But anyways, guys, all right, so lots of 3s. We're all pumped. Let's get into this. And I'm only going to focus on the positive comments because you guys deserve the attention. So let's dive into this, guys. So where we left off at was essentially why should we focus on sales, and we're getting into the actual parts of it. I'm going to recap what we talked about last time very quickly because I'm going to assume that you're not some Alex Becker stalker and you don't attend every single one of these. So let me make sure you can see this very clearly. Let me make this a little bit larger so you can see my face as well. Let's talk about sales. So 5-minute recap. Last time we talked about, if you're watching this right now, if you are running any type of online business or you've ever tried to start an online business and it did not work, the reason why that business did not work is because no one bought anything. It's not because you don't have the right secret SEO technique. It's not because your Facebook ad targeting is not quite right. It's not because your funnel is just a wee bit less calibrated. It's because you can't convince people to do anything. You can't convince anybody to reach into their wallet, take out a credit card, and give you money for what you're selling. And the reason why you can't do that is because you suck at selling, period. Okay? And what I want you to understand is that no matter what you do online, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's you have your own SEO websites, whether you're getting clients, whether you're doing info marketing, whatever you're doing, it does not matter. If people go to your website and don't buy at a high enough rate, it's going to be very, 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 very impossible for you to grow a business. Look, you can have the best Facebook ads out there. If people go to your website and don't buy, your Facebook ads don't work. Okay? But if people do buy when they go to your website, your Facebook ads can take over the world. Okay? Same thing with e-commerce. The number one reason why most people's e-commerce businesses fail is not because they're picking the wrong products. That has part to do with it. But the number one reason is because people land on the website and don't buy anything. And if you convince people to buy stuff, everything in your business works. And the reason why you've seen me be so successful online with all my businesses is you might think, well, Alex has some secret Facebook targeting or some secret YouTube ad targeting that nobody else has. No, I don't. If you look at my ads and you compare them to anybody else, you look at any of my products, my past products, Market Hero I kind of consider in a league of its own, but if you look at any of my past products, they're really not night and day different than any of my competitors. And the reason why I was able to succeed, the reason why I've done $1 million launches, the reason why I'm able to do literally this right now I showed you, I just made an extra $1,000-ish while we're talking right now, is because I know how to send people to a website and I know how to get them to buy stuff. That's really all there is to it. That's why my SEO company, SourceWave, got to $1 million a year, got to multi-million dollars a year. That's why my competitors can never even break like $300,000 a year. It's because they couldn't sell as well as I could. So, that being said, give me a quick X if you get the recap. That's what we're going to be diving into. I want to get straight into the content this time around, and I don't want to have to do the whole warm-up thing. If you need this explained a little bit more, go check out our last live stream video, because these kind of tie together because we didn't have enough time. But I have plenty of time tonight. I'm not doing anything, so there we'll go. And actually, I said the first 3 gets a course. We're going to go, and I'm going to grab Ron Cherney. You get a course, okay? I lied, it wasn't the first 3. But Ron Cherney, make sure your DM is activated. We'll be sending you the course. Give us like 72 hours to do that. We're a little bit behind on it right now. Okay, cool. Awesome. So what we need to recap now is kind of some of the content that we did last time. So you're going to understand, let me make sure that mic is attached. You're going to understand why I'm saying the things I say. So we talked about the 5 parts of a pitch last time. These are agitate. Did I spell agitate correctly? Okay, actually it is hook. I'm going to teach you the parts of a pitch as soon as I teach myself. Okay, we're going to turn off the camera for 2 seconds. I'm going to reteach myself. Let's take this down. Oops, I don't even know how to take that off. Whatever, I was going to make a joke and turn off the camera, but I don't know enough about live streaming to actually do that. So just imagine real quick. Okay, cool. I've taught myself. All right, so it's hook, agitate, create desire, provide understanding, which I'm just going to represent by a big old U, okay? Understanding and belief, build understanding and belief, and then close, okay? And so to explain these very quickly, what the hook is, it's where you call it to your target audience. And I did a little bit of this just now, okay? And I did the same thing last call, and I recapped it. I'm going to recap the same exact thing I just told you. So how did I hook you when you came on? I showed you us spending about $8,000 a day on AdWords and doing like $31,000 back right into my Stripe account. That probably creates your interest because you are a person that probably wants to make money from your business. You're an entrepreneur, or heck, you're just a person that needs more money to do whatever the heck you're doing with money. I don't know. Probably some really weird stuff if it's Friday night, 8 o'clock, and you guys are sitting here watching me. So I don't even want to know what you're doing with your bucks. Okay, most cool kids are out drinking their lives away right now, but you're on the internet watching me among whatever else is going on in your other browsers. But that's cool. That's cool. You're a bunch of little weirdos. It's all right. I get it. Just look at the comments coming in. Now, once you hook somebody, what you want to do is you want to agitate the issue they're having, okay? So the issue that you're having right now, and this works in any business niche out there, we're just applying this to you, is that you either want to make more money from your business or you're struggling to start a business. Those are your 2 issues right now, and you're probably pissed off that other people are having more success than you. So I just remind you of how you're not having any success. Then I allowed you to go and then create desire for the solution to that agitation, which is sales, okay? And so now what I'm really doing is I'm not doing this part of the pitch because this is just a content live stream. What I would do right now if I wanted to be really smart is I'd show you a step-by-step sales process that's going to get you results tomorrow, the next day, something that allows you to go, okay, you're going to walk yourself to your part of success and then say, okay, cool, I totally believe I'm going to get results, and then I'd close you, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm just going to teach you a lot of cool stuff. I don't know if it's going to be immediately applicable to you and your business, but I can guarantee that this stuff right here is something that's going to make you a lot of money over the course of your internet marketing career, because I'm teaching you stuff that I think is the most important thing to me right now, okay? So I'm going to kind of skip this part, and don't worry, there will be something. I will try and sell you something at the end, but don't worry, it's pretty cheap, slightly offered, and it comes with way more value than it's being sold for. So those are the 5 parts to a pitch, okay? And then finally, there's the close. And we're going to review an e-commerce pitch here in a second. I just want you to understand as I walk you through this step by step what's going on and how it works. So the last thing we need to recap from last time we spoke, and you guys really need to make sure you attend these things regularly. Also, be sure, I'm going to show my Instagram here for 1 second, just for all the people that probably watch this video. We're also doing free course giveaways, and we do a lot of our notifications and everything for these live streams on Instagram. So go there, and then I'm like the newsman, because like my right is left for me, and then this is this. You should probably go join the Official Market Hero Facebook group. Just go to Facebook, type in Official Market Hero Facebook group. There's tons of people sharing cool information. You have questions and stuff, ask there. I'll sometimes chime in, answer your questions. But yeah, you should do that stuff. You should go there. You'll get free stuff and all sorts of cool stuff. So look, next thing we need to understand, guys, is why people buy stuff. All right, so look. When a person's going to give you any money, when you send them to a page where you're asking them to buy something, what's going to happen is there's two little bars. There's two little conflicting parts of themselves fighting, okay? And you need to get the part that favors you to win that fight. And so when a person goes to a page and they see, let's just say there's $99 for a supplement, okay? Let's say it's like a pill that helps you sleep better, okay, or something like that. A sleeping pill, okay? And so a person comes right here and they see this pill right here, and the pain of them giving you money is this bar right here, okay? But the pain of them not giving you money is this bar right here. So figure this right here. This is pain. This is the pain of missing out. So I want you to really think about, maybe you've gone out one night. Maybe you didn't stay in Friday night and watch me on YouTube. Maybe you actually went and hung out with your actual friends at like a club or nightclub or something like that. And I'm sure you've seen that when people are going to that door, you'll see people go up to the bouncer, and instead of waiting in the line, they'll go and just give the bouncer like $100, like, let me in now, I got to get in there. And what you're seeing is someone, the pain of missing out is much, much higher than the pain of giving that bouncer $100. Therefore, the person just throws the money at them. Give me a 3 if you've ever seen that happen before in some type of social environment. The pain of missing out, the pain of not getting this experience, the pain of not getting the thing that's going to solve the agitation just becomes so overwhelming that they just throw money at someone, okay? Someone said, smash that like button. I like that. Look at all those 3s. Thank you, Harry. You hit 3 like 8 times. You get a course. You get a course, Harry Flynn. Now, anybody else who spams a button, you get banned. We're a very hypocritical channel here. So we want to create that same type of effect, and understanding that, how do we do that? So right now, if we're selling a $99 supplement, which I'm going to go and review a supplement company right now, right after this, after you understand it, the pain right now of giving me $99 is much, much higher than the pain of missing out on this supplement. So how do we lower the pain of giving us money while increasing the pain of missing out? Well, there's a few things we can do to lower the pain of giving us money. We can add more value, okay? So on top of that supplement, what I can throw in is a free course, or I can throw a course on top of it that has perceived value. I can add in another bottle, okay? And this is a lot of stuff you probably see on like infomercials and stuff like that you see on TV. I can throw in another bottle. I can throw in maybe like a wake-up energy pill on top of that. And so what that's going to do is that's going to increase the perceived value. Suddenly giving me $99 became a lot less painful because you see yourself getting more stuff. Now I can throw in bonuses, okay? Like I can throw in like, I don't know, an Overwatch shotgun, okay? I can throw that in and say, everybody who buys now, guess what? You're also going to get this free little thingamajig, okay? I think a lot of people here, if I sold a course right now and sent you this in the mail, you'd probably just buy for this thing. But anyways, we can increase the value. What can we also do? We can actually allow them to split it up in the payment plan. So we can say, all right, you pay us over 3 months instead of this $99 up front. And those are some examples of lowering the pain of giving money. Now, how do we get a person to take out their card and give us money after we've lowered the pain a little bit? What we do is we say, by the way, this special is only active for the next 30 minutes, okay? So then, boom, pain goes up a little bit more. We say, all right, cool, these bonuses, by the way, and that payment plan, those are going away after 30 minutes. Okay, boom, it goes up even more. Then we also re-agitate a person. For example, we say, look, what's going to be worse right now? If you jump in right now, you're getting all this stuff, you're getting all this value, it's absolutely incredible stuff. Or do you want to spend another sleepless night wishing you'd hopped into this? The agitation goes up, they jumped up just a little bit more. And then to crush the pain of giving us money, we can throw in a refund guarantee. And then suddenly what's going to happen, because there's no risk here, they're able to split it up, they're getting so much more value than they originally assumed, the pain plummets to giving us money. They'll throw the $99 at us all day, and then suddenly we've created that same kind of bouncer effect that you've probably seen in a nightclub all the time. Give me an X if that makes sense. That's essentially what's happening in every buying transaction. And what you're going to see sometimes is, sometimes you don't need this close. okay? But when you're selling a product to somebody who's not already pre-sold, which is like 99% of the internet, especially since you don't have a brand, you have to have these things. Now, if you look at like someone buying a Louis Vuitton purse, the hook is already done. They want to feel cooler. They know the hook's already done, okay? Agitation, they don't feel cool, all right? Desire to fix the problem. Yeah, they desire to feel cooler to buy a Louis Vuitton purse or whatever, okay? And then they believe it's going to make them feel cooler. So by the time they walk in that Louis Vuitton store, what's happened? They've already actually gone through this entire sales process, and all that really happens is the close. And that's done by branding. Okay, so give me an exit, those two things start off. The pain versus gain, or the pain versus pain of missing out. And then also if you have branding or established rapport, you really don't have to sell as well as a person who has no brand or established rapport. This is psychologically why this stuff happens. Why a person who's selling purses on the street cannot sell a purse that costs them $100 to make for $800, but Louis Vuitton can sell them for $3,000 every single day. All right, give me an X if that makes sense. Lots of threes. Okay, we got a smart on tonight. You know why? Because you guys are staying in on a Friday night. Give yourself a pat on the back for not having any friends. You bunch of freaking losers. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. You guys are cool, okay? Go take a look. Turn on your phone right now, all right? Take a selfie of yourself, and then look at that picture and go, man, I'm cool. I'm worth it, okay, for all you guys. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Take a selfie of yourself. All right, so understanding those things, guys, let's look at this actually being done in an actual business. Okay, so let me go and move this right here as I load up my screen. And let's look at this actually being applied on an e-commerce business. Because a lot of you guys, give me a 1 in chat right now if you're kind of doing e-commerce. Like that's kind of where your focus is. I know most of you guys do that, and it's kind of like the hot thing that everybody wants to do. Kevin Garcia says, I really don't have any friends. Kevin, I am your friend. And if you give me some money, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll be your friend unconditionally. All right, so most of you guys are doing e-commerce. That's fine. That's fine. One thing I want you guys to also understand is that selling an e-commerce product is exactly the same thing as selling an info product, except the margins and like the actual back end of the business is a little bit different. Like for example, when we launched Spectre here in like 15 days actually, the only thing that's really different between selling that bottle of pills at Spectre and then selling Market Hero, which is a software, and then selling like a course, which is like HCOM 2020, is that the back end of the business is a little bit different. The supplying, the fulfilling, and everything, that's different. But if you actually look at it from a sales perspective, it's not. The reason why so many people think e-commerce is different than selling digital marketing is because a lot of these people are really bad marketers, and they don't understand how to sell things online. And I'm not crapping on anybody that's doing e-commerce. It's just a lot of them don't know how to sell. And the company I'm about to show you in its first year went 0 to $100 million in sales in its first year because they applied the tactics from info marketing or digital marketing to their business. So let's actually go look at this. Taking a journey on the inner. Oh man, I cleared my frickin'. One second, let me go Google it and frickin' find it. 2 seconds, guys. It's a really good example. It's totally worth it. Is it this page? Yep, there we go. All right, so let me share my screen. Let's check this out. All right, so what we're looking at right now is one of my favorite companies online, BioTrust. And I want you to pay attention to everything that's being done on this website that is not being done on a typical e-commerce website. Okay, does this page look anything like any e-commerce website you've ever seen? No, because they're selling, they're persuading. I want you to do this. Look at this page right now and then cover up every single part of the page except for the picture of the protein bottle. Why would you buy that? What makes you want to buy that over something else? Not much. Not much. There's plenty of cool-looking protein powders out there. But if you remove your hand right here, it gives you a reason to buy. It persuades you to buy. It agitates, or actually it hooks you. All right, so let's look at everything that's going on this page, all right, step by step. So making sure you can see my screen, and we're going to go through it step by step. So first off, hook. Where's the hook? Right here. Warning, do not buy another protein supplement until you watch our short video below. I personally would have put something like most protein powders are poisoning you or something like that. That's a little dramatic, but you see how I'm targeting people that buy protein powder. That's the hook, okay? So If you watch this video right here, I'm not going to watch it with you guys live. I suggest you go watch it after this. It goes through the exact same process I talked about. It talks about how most protein powders have bad ingredients in them that are giving you poor results and are also poisoning your body to a certain extent. Also, for just legal reasons, anything I say about BioTrust sales pitches right here or anything else is completely for entertainment purposes and not a reflection, and is completely imaginary, and it's completely not real. Nothing I say is any real substantial anything for BioTrust, in case I misspeak here or anything like that. But if you watch this video right here, it's basically going to tell you, hey, most other protein powders have bad things. This is what it's doing to your body. This is why it's hurting your results. They hook you, they agitate you, and then they create a desire to solve the solution, and then they make you understand and believe that BioTrust will solve that problem. So look at all the things right here. If you read this right here, and they're actually relating to you. I'm actually going to click read more. All right? So look. You see, before we were supplement creators, we were supplement consumers. And we didn't have a product, we wouldn't find a single product that had any of these issues. Artificial flavors, this stuff right here, blah, blah, blah. It's not good for you. It's bad. So what we did to solve this problem is we were in the same issue that you were. We were in the same problem that you were. We want clean stuff. We don't want to be poisoned. So we had the same desire as you. And here's how you fit this desire. And so if you watch everything going on right here, they go through the exact same pitch. And then they close you starting right here or at the end of this video. So what do they start doing? They're building value. Look at this stuff. They're lowering the pain of them giving you money. Usually if you buy a thing of protein powder, it's just a thing of protein powder. You're like, great, I got a thing of protein powder. Yeah, put it in your mouth. All right, so look. What are they doing right here? What does this have? It has this, 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 and it has this. All these other things? No. Oh, the value just went up a little bit. Okay, let's get some bars going on right here. If we came in here and we have $50 and we can only give it to one protein powder, or we only have $50 and we can only give it to one protein powder company, what just happened here? Okay, got the normal bar, the pain of giving money, and then we got the pain missing out. Okay, so what's going on right here? Pain of giving money just went down a little bit. What else we got going on? Oh, we got a free course. We get a free course on top of it. You know how much money it costs them to provide this course? For $0, they just increased the value of their product. Okay, what just happened? Oh, the pain of buying just went down a little bit more. Ooh, nice. Okay, what's going on right here? If you buy a bunch of products at once, this one right here, you actually save money. So if you spend more money, you save more money. The pain of spending more money just went down a little bit more. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool going on right here. And then all these other things right here, these are just things that knock out questions and what's going on. And then if we scroll down, what you're not going to see really on this page is too many reasons to buy now. They aren't really doing much scarcity right now. What they're really doing is just building up the value. They're building up the value. But what you could also do on this page, let's imagine if we offered a special. It says if you buy 3 bottles right now, you're getting 30% off. And you have a countdown timer right here. Okay? What just happened? The pain of missing out just went out. And if you actually go look at one of BioTrust ads that's active right now, they have that exact same thing. They say we're giving away free protein powder for the next 24 hours. What are they doing? Pain of missing out. It cookies to you and it counts down. They send you emails and stuff on that. What else could we do? Okay? And also if you look at this right here, what are they doing right here? They have this big, crazy 1-year money-back guarantee. What's happening? Pain of buying goes down a little bit more. Now we could use all these things that we just used right there, and you have a countdown timer, have a reason to buy now, and then also agitate them a little bit more. And what they're doing is they're kind of causing a little bit of pain with their sales videos and stuff like that. But what they're doing right here is check this out. Which one do you want right here? Do you want the new cool way to fix all these problems that matter to you, or you want to go back to the broken glass covered in rubbing alcohol path that you came from? That's what's going on right there. So give me a big 3 real quick if you see literally how they're using those elements of a pitch to sell something that's very similar to everybody else, but because they're selling it, it's extremely different and very desirable to buy over anything else. Give me a 3 if you see that. There we go. All right, cool. Awesome. So what I want you guys to take away from that is you guys see this everywhere. You guys see this everywhere. Now, if someone said break down your Spectre sales page, when we launch, I will, but it's not really done. Okay, and the sales videos aren't there, and the webinar isn't written yet. But I'm going to tell you exactly what. Actually, I'll tell you exactly what we're going to do. Okay. Someone said talk about how Shopify is dead. It's really not. Saying Shopify is dead is like saying what would it say? Like saying like cable TV is dead or something. That's even a worse example. That's like saying like Wi-Fi is dead. Like Shopify is a tool that you use to put stuff on a website, preferably e-commerce, and sell from it. And e-commerce is going to double by 2021, and people are actually buying more every single year in e-commerce. So if Shopify is related to e-commerce, it's not dead. It's just common sense. But don't worry, I know that's hard for you. But anyways, how are we doing Spectre? Okay, so actually, I'm going to talk about how we can actually apply this to your brand. So what we're doing at Spectre is we're going to have an offer that's probably about $297. And I'm not going to give away the entire pitch or angle about that, but the way we're building value is we're throwing in about 5 other supplements with it, okay? There's going to be a really intense course. You're going to be able to split this up into 2 payments. There's also going to be a 60-day refund guarantee. All right? And so what I want to do with any product I sell online is I want to go high ticket. When most people sell an e-commerce product, what they do is they try and sell one at a time. And that's fine. That's not a bad way to go at this. But let's look at this. All right. So if we get 1,000 people here at $2 per click, all right, we get 1,000 people here at let's just say again $2 per click. And I'm going to do a very, very rough breakdown of this right here. There's a lot more that goes into this. There's a lot more things you could nitpick in what I'm about to say. I'm just going to do a gross oversimplifying this. If we send people to a $47 or a $50 product right here, okay, and we have a 7% conversion rate, that's pretty dang good, okay? 7% conversion rate, we're going to sell about $3,500 worth. Now, I'm going to tell you a big secret to sales. The more you increase the price, conversions don't drop like you think they would. Like if you would think if I double the price, conversions will be cut in half. That's just not true. That's not true at all. And so that's why you're going to see whenever I have a front end to any of my funnels, I'm going to go with a very high ticket product because it makes it a lot easier to make your ads work. The secret to paid advertising, I'm going to tell you right now, is having expensive products. Here's how you do it in e-commerce. Okay? So if we have it right here, let's imagine instead I have a $497 product, or let's just say $500. Okay? And what's going to happen, let's just imagine I get a 1% conversion rate, just one. All right, so I'm going to sell 50 products. Or actually, let's drop that down. Let's drop that down. That was actually messed up. All right, I'm going to sell 10 products. Okay, just from those 10 products right there, the conversion rate has literally gone down 7 times. But just selling that 1% right there, and I guarantee you I could actually get probably about a 2 to 3% with a webinar. But just from that right there, I've made $5,000. Do you see? Simply by having a higher ticket product, you're going to make more money. Just take it from me. I've been doing this for a long time. Usually when I increase the price, the only thing that happens is I make more money. That's it. That's it. So give me an X if that makes sense. There you go. All right, so Kevin Serrano said, I have 500 visitors so far, but 0 sales on my Shopify store. Kevin, I'm going to tell you why. You suck at selling, dude. This is me being nice. But I'm sure everybody here, you might echo this. I sent all these people to my website and they didn't convert. It's because you didn't persuade them. I want everyone on this call to think about the last time you went to a website, to a brand that you've never experienced before, and you bought something you weren't interested in, and you weren't persuaded to buy. I've never done that. Neither of you. So why do you expect, Kevin, and I'm saying this nicely because I want you to get results, why do you expect those 500 people would be any different? If you want those 500 people to give you money, work for it. Persuade them by doing the things I'm about to show you right here. So what we're doing at Spectre is we group a bunch of products together. So for example, our nootropic is like 67 bucks. I'm just throwing out rough numbers here. Like our multivitamin, this thing right here is like 29 bucks, 29 bucks, 50 bucks. And I'm going to make way more money if I can convince a person to buy all those at once. And if I throw in a course, I throw in payment plans, I throw in a 60-day refund guarantee, I can get those people to pay a lot more up front and then tap into this effect right here. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to see a 7% drop to a 1% drop. You're going to see like a 7% drop when you like 10x the price of something to like a 3% drop. That's what you're usually going to see. Now, how can we do this for your site? Let's imagine you have a camping site where you attract, you're targeting people that are interested in survival. So let's imagine you have like, I don't know, a tent that's 150 bucks. You have like a water purifier, or what the, not 1,500. You have like a water purifier that's like 50 bucks. And then for the sake of simplicity, let's just imagine you have a cooker that's 50 bucks, and then you have a whatchamadig that's 50 bucks, all right? So if we combine these all together, we have a $200, or actually $300 product right here. All right, we have $300. Great. So we want to get all these people to buy these all at once. How do we do that? By hooking them, agitating them, creating a desire for a solution, making them understand and believe it's going to get results, and then closing them by adding value and then increasing the pain of missing out. That's all we do. So let's imagine we send people to our site. And instead of sending them directly to our site, we have them sign up for a survival webinar. Okay, they sign up for a survival webinar. And on that webinar, what we then do is we show them how most camping systems and how most camping things don't work together. I'm just going to pull stuff out of my nether regions right now because I don't really camp. Okay, I camped like one time when I was like 15 years old. It wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy it. I'm a man of creature comforts, as you can tell. But look, we're going to send them there. We're going to point out how other camping systems are going to let them down, how because they don't work together, blah, 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 and how our tent has some superior lining, blah, blah, blah. And we basically agitate them by reminding them of all the times their survival equipment has failed, so on and so forth. Okay? So after we've gone and agitated them and we've made them understand exactly why their old survival stuff is not getting results, we maybe teach them stuff like that, they're ready to be closed if we've gone through that entire process. So what can we do? All right, so first off, the perceived value of all of these items right now is $300. Let's imagine the person just went to the website and saw all these items. And they're thinking, well, I'm not going to pay more than $300 for this. So how can we go and leverage that? How can we make this person buy a lot of items all at once? First off, we can drop the price. Okay, we can drop it to $275. But because we're selling all the items at once, we're still making a lot of money. Okay, boom, they have a sudden reason not to miss out. They go, oh, wait, this is a deal. And then what can we do on top of that? We can say, okay, cool, how about this? We're going to throw in a course. We're going to throw in a video series taught by this super survival expert, maybe like a guy with a big Facebook following or something like that. We're going to throw in a course. Awesome. Oh, and then what we're also going to do is we're going to throw in an extra cantina, okay? Because honestly, we can go to AliExpress and we can get like 5 cantinas for like 50 cents or something like that. So why not throw those in? It only costs us like an extra $1.50. Up, the value just went up. So what's going on is the pain of buying is plummeting. Okay? Then what can we do to make them even more or less resistant to buying? We can offer a refund guarantee. All right, we can have like a crazy refund guarantee. Or what else can we do? We can throw in a community. We can throw in a community of other survival people. That's pretty cool. That adds a lot of value to it. And then we can also go and allow them, if they want, to break this up into 2 payments. But we can make the 2 payments be like $350 total. So instead of paying $275 today, you pay like $175 2 times. That actually makes more money for us in the long run. As you're going to see when I teach you a lot of stuff here, focus in the long run is the way you get rich. Patience is the key to making a lot of money on the internet, not going for money up front. So you don't care about that right now. So what just happened here? The value of this just skyrocketed. Right now, they think they're getting the deal of the century, and they're paying $275 for like $600 worth of stuff. When really what we've done is created value in their head that we can now use against them. And so what can we do now? Okay, so now we have all this right here. It's time to increase the pain of not buying. All right, what can we do to really increase it? Say, oh, by the way, this pitch is only around for the next 30 minutes. Uh-oh, they better buy now. And by the way, this price right here, never coming back. Oh, the price is going away. That hurts. And all those bonuses, if you want the extra cantina, you want this all shipped to you at once, that's going away too. That's going away too. And so look, you have 2 options right now. You can get in and get all this complete camping set, this course, the community, the payment plans, the special deal. Or you can go out there and work with your finicky camping stuff that doesn't get you results. You won't even know how to use it because you haven't taken the course. And just imagine your next camping trip, you're missing something, your stuff isn't working together, and you're having a miserable time instead of just coming in right now and splitting this payment up. What just happened? The pain of missing out just skyrocketed, and we just got a $300 sale instead of selling a $27 cantina one at a time. The same concepts that work in digital marketing work in e-commerce. And that's exactly what we're doing at Spectre, with just a few little twists and gizmos and stuff like that. And you can see we do the same exact thing at Market Hero. How do we get people in? We use a course in info marketing to bring people in because it's very low margins, and then we get them on a software. Use one thing to sell another thing. Give me next if that makes sense in a big aha moment. Someone said water from Alex's tap. Yes, I will actually sell you. Josh Shea said, do you think HCOM 2020 is worth $300 to $400? I'll ask you this. And I don't really care if you buy HCOM 20 or 20 or not, okay? You're here right now, and the goal of HCOM 2020 is to bring in new customers. You guys are already here. I can already reach you on the internet really cheaply and sell you whatever I want, just being honest. And what I do internet marketing-wise, and what you need to understand, HCOM, I'm not trying to sell you HCOM 2020 right now. I'll tell you exactly what it's for. It's for covering ad cost, okay? So if I go and spend $10,000 on ads, I want to make $25,000 back right away. But more importantly, every single month, like 150,000 people come down here, get on my retargeting list, and then I can market to you. You, my friend, are on this call 100% free. So if I sell you something right now, I just made pure profit. So HCOM's job has already done its part. You're here because I paid for you to get here, and I made a profit getting you here in the first place. Marketing. So that's the first thing right there. I'm not going to try and sell you HCOM 2020. I don't care, okay? You can see the results. I've just made another $3,000 on this call since we started. I don't need you to buy HCOM 2020. What I want you to do is get more involved in our communities and like this YouTube channel and tell your friends about it. So I'm giving you a ton of cool information to build rapport and value with you, which we're going to get talking about and why you need that to sell stuff. So before we get into that, is HCOM 2020 worth actually we increase the price to $3,000 today? I have another question for you. Is a college education, how much is 4 years of your time worth? I hope it's worth more than $50,000. Now, how much is a college education worth? Is it worth $60,000, $70,000 to get out and work at a desk and be in debt till you're like 35, 40 for $15 an hour doing stuff you hate? Is that worth $70,000 to you? If so, why? Because someone told you it's worth $70,000? Because people told you that's what other people do? Now, HCOM 2020. It's $3,000. You can split it up into 6 payments. It has a refund guarantee, unlike college. And inside of this program, you're talking to people that actually make money doing what they want all day, people that are making millions of dollars a year, who take personal interest in your business, and then go, hey, here's exactly how you fix this. Here's how you make your product sell better. Here's how you move it forward. What do you think is the better choice right here? People buy college all the time for $70,000. People also buy HCOM 2020 all the time for $3,000. But the difference between us and college is if we don't get people results, we let them have their money back as long as they try the course. And we actually take an interest and they're getting information that's going to help them not put them into debt, and help them live a life that they want to live and to make as much money as they want. Whereas college, you get out, you maybe get a job making $15 an hour, and you have a life that sucks guaranteed. So yes, in that simple term right there, I think the price of one community college class, which is like $2,000, I don't know how much it is, I never went to community college, $2,000, $3,000, 2 classes, whatever, I think it's well worth it. So that's my honest answer right there, and there you go. But I don't care if you buy it right now, because I'm not selling you HCOM 2020. So that's the thing on that. So what were we talking about now? We were about to get into something. I totally went on a rant. I forgot what I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, so now that you guys understand how to do that, I want to talk to you exactly what we were just about to talk about. I was talking about why I'm doing this right now, why I'm giving you all this stuff for free, okay? And so, remember what we talked about, and let me actually see, let's give away another course right now. Same question as before, if you remember from the other night. First person to tell me, okay, all right, no. We can't do another Overwatch question, that's just not fair. First person to tell me the name of the crystal inside the lightsabers. What's the name of that? You get a course. It's not, yeah, everybody knows it right there. We're not going to do that. What's the name of the lightsaber crystals? There you go. Kevin S. got it. Yep, Kevin S., you got it. Free course for you. All right, so, look guys, here's the big secret to how I grew my first multi-million-dollar business. I understand this right here really well. I've been doing this stuff for like 8 years. I understand this model right here and how to do it to different people. I understand it like the core of my soul, okay? But the reason why I was able to get a lot of success is not because I use this to its max, okay? The reason why I had a lot of success online is we talked about this. Remember, Louis Vuitton, go inside their store. Go inside a Louis Vuitton store. See how many people come up to you and try and close you or start selling you. They don't. They don't. Because, look, the process I just showed you works when you're talking to a customer that doesn't know you. If you were going to go in here, imagine you just jumped onto this call right now. You jumped on this live stream right now. You've never seen me before. Never, ever. Okay? Never seen me before online. And I start selling a product right now. There's literally 0% chance you're going to buy it. Why? Because you don't know me. You don't know what I'm all about. You don't know if you can trust me. You don't really like me. And there's no pre-experience with me to tell you what I'm saying is true or not. And so you're not going to buy that because you haven't gone through the proper closing process. You haven't gone through the warm-up process. Now, the thing is, online, if you do jump on the call right now, and you do know who I am, you've watched my videos before, you've experienced value and stuff with me, you're much more likely to buy something, period. So think about what's going on in a Louis Vuitton store. When people go in, what's already happened? They've already been hooked, agitated, had the desire, and they believe that if they buy a purse, it's going to increase their social value. Or if they buy sunglasses or whatever. If you ever go in there, they're selling like $700 sunglasses. They cost them like 40, 50 bucks to make. I'm not joking. Probably less than that. It's embarrassing. Like you think, I was reading like a comment when someone was talking about like AliExpress today, like, oh, we go and get something and we mark it up by 300%. What a scam. Louis Vuitton is taking fake gold sunglasses, putting them on the counter. Maybe it's not fake gold, I don't know. They're going and it costs them like, I bet 50 bucks to make that and they're selling it for 700 bucks. How do you get people to pay more for stuff? You create a brand and experience in their head before they ever walk into your store. And so what happens, by the time a person walks into Louis Vuitton, they're already ready to be closed. Okay? But because they have such a brand and such rapport already existing, they don't even have to go through all that closing stuff. Okay? They just rely on the pain of missing out. You're going to see the same exact thing with like nightclubs and stuff like that are really, really popular at a time. So here's how I grew my first business to $1 million. So the thing you need to understand, this is the biggest key to internet marketing, and you guys aren't going to imply this because you don't want to think long term. You want to make money tomorrow, and that's fine if you're starting, but keep this in mind. So right now, everybody, you're going to see this with every marketer. Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, Tai Lopez, any big name out there, me to a certain extent, we've created this brand of, or this circle of awareness, and this applies to any brand out there, like Apple, Overwatch to some extent, just any brand out there, Essentia, just any brand out there that has good customer relations, stuff like that. And so let's imagine if I can get 1 million people to, let's say right here, I get 1 million people and I can hit you guys through a retargeting list, I can hit you through live streams, I can hit you on Instagram. If I get 1 million people to like and follow me and be open to what I'm saying and be almost, have a positive expectations when they interact with me, who do you think they're going to buy from? Okay? So let's imagine you see 2 ads. You see 2 ads online. One guy you've never seen before, and he says, if you give me 45 seconds, I'm going to teach you how to do this, this, and this. It's going to cost him a lot more to get you to take any action from that ad, and you're probably going to be a lot less likely to buy. Can we give me a 1 if that makes sense? Give me a 1 if that makes sense in chat. If you see a person who you've never seen before, it's going to be a lot more expensive for them to get you to do anything. Okay, now imagine if you, right after this live stream's done, I don't know how many people are on right now, probably not a lot because it's like Friday night. Yeah, we got like 400 people on. So all 400 of you, right after this, you see an ad from me and it says, hey guys, did you enjoy that sales live stream? Well, I'm having a sales academy. It's opening up over here. I would not have to work nearly as hard to reach you. I could reach you very cheaply, and you would probably be 10 times more likely to buy whatever I'm selling. You might not buy it, but you'd be much more likely to buy it than if you were interacting with anybody else. Can you give me an X if we can agree on that? Awesome. All right, cool. All right, so how do we monetize this? It's simple. If you can build enough goodwill with people and enough good brand experience, you don't really have to sell that much. You really just have to focus on closing. And so how I built my first multi-million-dollar business was by combining this understanding with math. Okay? So I want you to understand one thing. This is the key to really everything. Nobody else online really uses. The people that you see that are really successful online, and just, there's a lot of brands that do this, but just to name personas, Ty Lopez, Brennan Burchard, however you pronounce his name, Grant Cardone, and probably a lot of any big name you see out there, I guarantee are doing this. I guarantee. Russell Brunson, ClickFunnels. I mean, this is one thing that, like, he sort of taught me. Sort of. I've been actually using this for a long time before I met Russell, but I mean, like, watching him actually execute it so well with ClickFunnels puts it in perspective. And what you're going to notice is a lot of people, and a lot of people that are multi 8-figure millionaires, they make $0 on their front end. Zero. Like I talked about HCOM 2020. The reason why they do that is because once you get, like, imagine this. Let's imagine they pay $5,000 to get 500 people to their website, and they only make $5,000. But what did they gain? Those 500 people are now much easier to market to. These people right here, they can now market to you all day long and make a ton of money from this. And so what you want to look at, and here's how I grew my first multi-million-dollar business, is I would send people to this opt-in right here. And then as soon as they opted in, I wouldn't sell them anything. I wouldn't sell them anything. They give me their email and they'd be expecting a sales pitch. I wouldn't. I'd send them to a video of me looking all fat and stuff right here. And what would go on in this video is I'd teach them about SEO and internet marketing, and maybe we'd be attracting other SEOs. And so what SourceWave sold is it sold SEO services, SEO software, SEO training. Okay? So basically, if you had some sort of business, we sold you SEO stuff. And we'd do SEO for you, we'd help you with your SEO, or we'd give you software to do your SEO. We did everything. Okay? And I don't do SourceWave as much anymore just because I'm way more interested in Market Hero. And Market Hero makes like more in a month than like, not SourceWave does in a year, but like SourceWave made in like 3 months at like its peak. So there's a point right there. So what we want to focus on right here is why did I do this? So I'd pay about $5. So I'd send a person from Facebook. All right, so here they are on Facebook. And I'd send them to an opt-in. And then after the opt-in, what I'd focus on is building their trust. I wouldn't sell to them at all. There'd be a little sales pitch at the end of it. And so I'd probably spend about $5 to get an opt-in, and I'd probably only make about $3 back right here. So I was actually down $2. But why did I do this? Why did I do this? I'll tell you why. The reason why is so I could kick the ever-living, I'm not going to cuss, poo nannies out of my competition. Because all my competition cared about doing was selling, 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 and selling. And because of that, not many people listened to them when they actually sold. Does that make sense? If you're selling all the time, people don't really listen to you when you're selling. Give me an X if that makes sense. Awesome. So someone said, how do you have this? Someone said, how do you do this when you're broke? Guys, the way you do this when you're broke is you're not trying to build a $500,000 a month business. You can do everything I'm about to show you here with free traffic. Now, are you going to make $10,000 right away in your second week doing this? No. But you can make $1,000. You can make $2,000. You can then go and get $10,000. You can go make $20, $20,000. You don't need a lot of traffic to make a sort of full-time income online. Therefore, you can use free traffic and kind of manual methods to get any of this going. I've talked about them they're all over my channel. It's fine. So what I would do, though, is like imagine if you were sending free traffic, just take Facebook out of this. I like paid traffic because I know my numbers. I know I'm going to make money. But if you didn't want to do this, you could use Instagram, you could use forums, and you could use Facebook groups to do the same exact thing. You just have a lot less traffic. That's it. So I collect the person's email. I'd be down $2, but what did I gain? What did I gain? I gained that person's attention. I gained their recognition. I gained their trust. I gained rapport. And I gained their preferential treatment. When I would send them an email from SourceWave, they go, oh, that's Alex Becker from SourceWave. He taught me a lot of cool stuff last time I interacted with him, and he told me a bunch of stuff that worked. Therefore, I trust him. And last time I did what he said, something good happened. So what happens? They start listening. They start paying attention to what I'm saying. So what I would do is I'd send them to another video that just taught them a bunch of stuff. I'm still down $2. I haven't made any money back. And I'd send them to another video. And what would happen through all this? The person was just warmed up. And they also made a boobie. All right, but what's going on right here? By the time I sold them our SEO Academy, here's a perfect example. I had an email list of about, I don't know, let's just say 75,000 people. It might have been 100,000, it might have been 50,000, I don't really remember. Good analytical talk right there, Alex. But basically what we did is when we were going to launch our SEO Academy way back when, what would happen is we didn't even have a sales page. There was no hook, there was no long form sales video. What would happen is because I had all of these things right here, they would buy immediately. When we launched our Sales Academy, we went from $0 to $30,000 a month reoccurring on the first day. Now, we also had SEO services that we'd sell in private. What I would do is we had this list of people. I'd say, hey guys, we're opening up this service. We can literally only handle so many accounts. Literally, what would happen is whenever we opened up this service, there'd be people literally fighting, and we'd do about $30,000 to $50,000 reoccurring. That means we'd make about $500,000 just from that one launch, that one opening, without really selling. There was never really a sales pitch. There was always just, hey guys, close. All we did was close. We didn't even have to warm people up because the entire sales process was already done. And so what I would do, guys, is yeah, I paid $5 to get this lead, but then I'd track everything they did, everything they bought over 6 months. And by the time I was done, that $5 lead on average would make me $24. So by building trust and rapport with people first, I didn't have to sell very well. I could sell kind of mediocre-like. That's why you see a lot of people that make a lot more money than you do, even though they don't sell as well, even though their ad targeting isn't as good. It's because they've already sold the customer before they ever landed on the sales page. And to build my first multi-million-dollar business, once I knew this math problem right here, where I get a $5 lead and I make $24 back over 6 months, about, let's just say this is a 5x ROI right here. Actually, we probably made about like 28, but whatever. 5x ROI, that meant if I spent $1,000 a day on ads, I'd make about $5,000 back over 6 months. If I spent $2,000 a day, I'd make about $10,000 back. That's it. And so at the peak of this, I probably got to about $12K a day at SourceWave. And at the peak of this, I don't know what we're at. We're at 34. We did 61,000 yesterday at Market Hero. You can see I'm doing the same exact thing, okay, except it's already started to build up. And once you get about 6 months in, like we are at Market Hero, you see this stuff start to stack and stack and stack to where you're not really losing money because the ad cost is covered. And that, guys, is why you need to learn how to sell. You need to stop sucking at selling, because when you do this stuff and you understand how to persuade people before they buy, you understand the process they have to go through before they buy, everything online becomes super easy, okay? Your funnels that aren't working right now suddenly start working. Your ads that aren't working right now suddenly start working. Your e-commerce products that aren't being bought right now suddenly start working. Everything you do suddenly starts working when you know how to persuade people to come and take out their card and give you money. Now, what I want you to do right now is give me a 2 if you want more content like this. You want to see how to actually persuade and sell people, and you want to start adding this to your business. Give me a 2 if you want to see more of that. Okay, that's a lot of 2s. I like a lot of 2s, guys. Look, I'm going to show you something really cool right now, and I'm going to stick around and give away some more free stuff and answer your questions and show you some cool stuff because I just want to sit here and kind of build some content with you guys. But what I want to tell you about right now that I think is super neat and really doesn't need much of a sales pitch, because when you look at the results I get, it just works. It just works. So what I want to tell you about right now is the Hero Sales Academy. Let me pull this down so you can see my face as I talk to you. So what is the Hero Sales Academy, guys? What it is the exact sales process and techniques that will be the backbone, the make and break for your business. Okay? And so what this is, guys, it's a huge arsenal of sales training and monthly updates. And what it's going to show you to do is master sales techniques you don't have as your business right now. You're going to learn simple paid ad strategies that can generate millions when paired with these sales methods. I want to break something down. My Facebook ads, you've probably seen them. They're simple. They're not complicated. The reason why is because I know how to sell and make them convert. I'm going to show you how to turn every ad, every business model that's failing you right now into a profitable business model by not doing it and complicating it, but just by persuading people to actually spend money when they come to your site. And I'm going to show you exactly how to take a completely uninterested stranger and turn them into a person that's interested and willing to pay for what you're selling. And guys, what you're going to get in this, I'm going to tell you right now, is more valuable than any college education. And I truly mean that. Look, if you go to a college right now, you're going to spend 4 years of your life and be $50,000 in debt. And you maybe, when you get out, will make $35,000 a year doing something you hate. Here's a student in my Black Card Mastermind. His name is Leo. You can see this right here. He applied the techniques, my sales techniques, to his business. With the Boss Becker, this guy literally brought me from 20K a month to 150K a month. Now, keep in mind, my Black Card program is for people that are already doing well in their business. If you apply this stuff to your business, it works, and you're going to see so many people out there. And what I want to break down, guys, is that Leo isn't $50,000 in debt. He's not. You can actually see all my other students and people that are in my Black Card right here that have gotten like crazy results, like this guy right here. Just keep going right here. Added $41,000 in sales. Alex Becker Style took us from $2 million a year to $5 million a year. Guys, you've literally seen inside my AdWords account and my Stripe account right here. And the thing I want to straight is that the reason why this is more valuable than a college education is all you get from a college education is 4 years in debt. If you just have one good sales pitch, actually, I literally put this on my YouTube channel. You guys have watched me literally make $50,000 in an hour. What did I have? My voice, a microphone, and a sales pitch. That's it. So when I say it's more valuable than a college education, mathematically, yes, I can back that up. Now, on top of this, guys, we didn't get much time to talk about Market Hero, but I'm going to give you the exact tool that I do all my email marketing from, that I also own and also design myself and manage every single day. You're going to get that 1 month for free, so when you're going through the course, you can follow along and apply the same sales tactics I do. And by the way, that LTV sales tactic I showed you, Market Hero is literally designed to do that because that's the core of every business I own. Now, we're also going to be throwing in a Shopify Quick Start course that shows you how to create your first Shopify store, how to run your first Facebook ads, how to go and actually get your first sale, so that you actually have a good basis in e-commerce as well. And we're also going to give you a full YouTube advertising and Facebook course that's going to show you step by step how to go out there, run Facebook ads, run YouTube ads, and actually run profitable traffic. So you get the whole trifecta here. You get sales, you get Facebook ads, you get YouTube ads, and you get e-commerce through a whole bunch of different courses. And the most important thing right here, guys, I'm going to lower this. This is the most important part of the whole time. You get a Hero Nation t-shirt. Okay, that's the cool dance music and the Market Hero t-shirt. Okay, that's really the coolest thing about all this. Okay, and I know that dance got you guys really aroused, but let's get back on focus right here. Now, what you're going to get, oops, let me pop that up so you can see everything like that. So, next, what you're also going to get is every single month we do live webinars like this, except I go into even more content. And you aren't in here with like 400 other people. It's like 50 people. You can ask me questions and stuff like that. So, guys, let's just look at the real value of this right here. You're going to get the entire Sales Academy. That's $850 a year. Value. Okay, that's $850 right there. You get 1 month access to the Market Hero system. That's $99. You get full mastermind and coaching access. That's like $297. You're getting all those bonuses I just talked about, and you're going to get the fast action bonuses, and the total value of that all put together is $1,400. But I really want to ask you this. If you went out there and you have a business right now, and you increase your monthly sales by just 1%, would that be worth $1,400? If your business does more than $5,000 a month, that's like massive, massive return on this. Guys, if you have an e-commerce store, and all this sales training does is just get you 10 more $50 sales a month, yeah, you've 10x'd your investment if this is $1,400. Guys, if all this does is finally make it so that when you're running paid traffic or sending traffic to your site, people actually are buying stuff, is it worth $1,400? Yeah, it is. You know why? Because you now have a profitable business instead of whatever the heck you're doing right now that's like slamming your face into a desk and making $0 back. But guys, what you're getting from this, in this entire breakdown, is we're not selling this for $1,400, okay? We're selling this right now, and it's normally $97 a month if you buy it outside one of our live streams. But what we're going to do right now is I'm going to give you a freaking deal. And the reason why this is so cheap right now is because I believe the backbone of any business is sales. We can teach you all sorts of crazy wing-ding tactics and stuff like that. But the thing that I believe is going to get the most people results is learning how to sell, period. That's the reason I'm successful. That's the reason you're going to be successful. And I want to get as many people successful as possible. Therefore, I'm making our cheapest offer ever about sales. Because this is something I want to do. I want to get a community together of people that have a true chance of actually making a profitable business. And until you actually know how to sell, it's going to be very hard to build a profitable business. If you know how to sell, it's going to be very, very easy. It's going to be a downhill climb. So that's why I'm not making this offer right now, because I wanted to give everybody the actual tools they get for like the price of like two little pizzas from Domino's. Okay? And here's the other thing too, guys, and I mean this. Let me drag this down real quick. We have a 90-day refund guarantee. Guys, I'm not going to chase you down for $47. If 90 days from now you want your refund for any reason whatsoever. You need pizza, you forgot to pay your phone bill, you just want to make me mad and refund it. You won't make me mad. I don't care. You can have it. There's no action-based refund guarantee. You can have a refund at any time, any place, for any reason on this. I'm doing this for, look, don't get me wrong, we're going to get paid here, okay? But on top of us getting paid, I'm doing this because I want to have an offer that helps as many people as possible. That's why I've made it accessible to everybody right here. And look, my goal right here is, look, if it's not worth 47 bucks to you, then take your $47 back. Come hang out on our live streams on our YouTube channel. Just have fun, okay? I don't care. I don't care. So there's a 90-day, whatever the hell you want, refund guarantee. Cool? I think that's fair, all right? You can even abuse it if you want. Now, guys, the results my training gets, like looking at our black card program right here, Leo actually went from like 20K a month to like, he did like $400,000 in 1 month, like, I think like 2 months ago. Herc right here, by in general, I have had multiple six-figure months now because of what Alex Becker has taught me. This person right here, I have Jason, for example, added $70,000 of new business after applying 1 month of my model. Really, in the first month, he was able to increase his business by $70,000. Ben right here was able to increase his business by $41,000 in a month. Nick right here was able to take his business from $2 million to $5 million a year because he's doing client stuff, and if you apply sales stuff with client stuff, it just explodes. This guy right here, dude, last week just added $250K in income to our agency using your method. Guys, literally, if you don't believe what I do works, like here's my Stripe account right now. Refresh it for you. Oops, I need to pull up my actual screen browser right here. There you go. Refresh it for you. There's exactly how much I spent today in AdWords. We'll even refresh this right in front of you if you want. Just making sure that you guys, I'm going to sing a song too. All right, so there you can see we spent $9,000 today. We've made $34,000 back. I sort of know what I'm talking about, okay? You times are this right here, that's $1 million a month business, okay? So look, the things I tell you, the things that are coming out of my mouth, they work. They're going to work for you, and if they don't work for you, you can have your $47 back. And guys, the only true way to lose here is not hopping in. Like really, like what do you have to lose here, really, even if I kept the $47? Nothing, really, except 2 Domino's pizzas, and I don't know how valuable those are to you. They're pretty valuable to me, but I'd rather get like, you know you can get an Arby's melt for $1, right? So you can get like 47 Arby's melts, which is actually a lot of melts. That's like enough to feed you for a week if you're hungry. So guys, look, the only thing you have to lose here is 47 Arby's melts, aka nothing. And if for some reason you want your money back, you can have it. You only have everything to gain here and just a ton to lose. Like, you know how frustrating it's going to be if you have a business and like you're just keep sending traffic to it, and you keep spending more money on ads, and you keep investing more time in like all these techniques and stuff, when really all you need to do is just get people to buy stuff when they land the site. You're like that far away. Like imagine if your e-commerce products, you actually understood how to like do this with it. You actually knew how to do stuff like this with it. You actually knew how to go out there and just convert people. Your e-commerce products would blow up. Your business would blow up because you can sell the same exact thing as other people. Except people buy it more than other people because you actually know how to sell. You actually know how to sell. So look, guys, if you want to get into this right now, what you're getting is this completely over-the-top sales program. And the last thing I want to make before I give you the link, and the first 50 people, I'm going to throw in, what will I throw in? First 15 people, we'll throw in an extra month at Market Hero. All right, so you get 2 months. That's like an extra $180 in value right there. All right, so guys, the last point I want to make is what would it mean if you actually converted at your business? Literally everything. If you converted more, your business started converting, everything would turn around. No Facebook ad, no funnel, no magic e-commerce product is going to save your business until you actually know how to sell, okay? And so guys, if you want to get into this right now, the price isn't $1,400. It's $47 a month with a 90-day refund guarantee. If you want to check this out right now, guys, it's mhero.live/sell. I'm going to go throw that in the chat real quick. And then we're just going to get back to it. We're going to get back to it. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Let me go throw this in chat. It's the awkward moment where I realize I should have copied and pasted this next to me. Go right here. I'm going to throw this into chat for you because I'm a friendly guy and I hate when you have to go and type all this stuff out. There you go. And there you go. Someone said I'm a flat-out noob. And here's the biggest question I'm going to get right here. All right, so there it is. There's the link. I'm also going to put this in the replace peanut butter jelly time right there. And again, guys, like just come try it out. Just come try it out. Come do the stuff. And like someone asked, like, what if I'm a beginner? What if I work with clients? What if I'm in e-commerce? What if I'm in info marketing? Guys, this is the only question I have back for you. What is going to fix your business besides sales? If you're a beginner, how do you expect to build a business if you cannot sell? The reason why I'm selling this for 47 bucks, guys, instead of like our usual $1,000, $2,000, is I'm not trying to make the next $1 million membership right here. This is very adequately priced because, look, if you're a beginner, I want this to be like your Sports Illustrated magazine that comes in. I don't want this to be like investing in a car or something like this. Imagine a magazine subscription you have. Imagine if you subscribe to like a few different magazines. Wouldn't you want a sales magazine that subscribes to you and teaches you the cores of actually how to build a business? Instead of going out there and digging around in a bunch of sales books that you might buy, like let's say you get 3 sales books every single month. I guarantee you, the stuff that I have in here is not taught in any sales books. It's not taught in any little training you can go pick up at your library. This is taught by a person that has an 8-figure business. You just looked at my dashboard. It's undebatable. I just refreshed it multiple times. There's $37,000 yesterday. We did 60 yesterday. You can see it in my Stripe account. We did like 35 today. You times that by 30, it's over $1 million a month. Clearly doing 8 figures right here. And it's being taught by somebody who actually knows what they're doing. So what are you going to do? Are you going to go spend that 30 bucks a month at the library and Amazon, or are you going to sack up and spend 47 bucks a month just getting training that works? And so don't look at this as a thing that's going to like take you from $0 to $1,000, $10,000 a month. Look at it as a thing that's going to make all the businesses you're working on right now finally work. This is like your supplemental thing. This is like your weapon. Sales is your weapon. How you know to sell, how you know to persuade people is your weapon. If you don't have that, nothing's going to work. Okay? You could have all the training in the world on any other tactic, but until you know to sell, you don't have a weapon. So pick up your weapon. It's 47 bucks with a 90-day refund guarantee. So I'll answer a few questions. Let's see what we got going on in chat right now, and we'll just kind of freestyle this. Freestyle it. I'm actually going to put this up here so you guys can see it. Here. Where can we make this? Let's make this, there we go. Let's make awkward noises in the mic. Okay, cool. All right. And I realized I look like a scary guy looking with the hat on. I'm like, hey guys, you wanna buy my internet marketing course? Yeah, okay, all right, I'm done. All right, so let's see what we got going on in the questions. Someone said, how do you get free traffic? All right, so there's 3 ways you can get traffic. How I got most of my free traffic when I was starting SourceWave in my first blog is I would go out there to forums and I'd put a little link in my signature and then I'd help people on forums and then people would click on my signature out of curiosity and then I'd capture their email or they come to our blog and stuff like that. That's really how I got my first traction. I'd also do Warrior Forum and JVZoo launches. And this is for like my SEO business. Like I also used to work with SEO websites and just rank websites up at the top of Google and then get traffic to go to that. But that's really hard to do today. And yeah, and I would have made a ton more money doing that if I had known to sell better and actually convert people to my website. And we also get free traffic by doing launches where a bunch of other people promote our product. And the reason why they promote our product is because my sales videos converted better than everybody else's. That's really how it came down to. And you could also go, Facebook groups weren't as prevalent as they were back as they are now. But you go to Facebook groups, you help people in those groups first, you become a prominent member, and then every now and then you link to your site. You can also do it through YouTube comments. That's a really, really good one as well. And you can also use Instagram. Build up your Instagram. Go out there and actually copy viral content from other pages, post it on your page, and there's all sorts of stuff you can do. So, cool. Someone said I'm a high school debate student, and this guy's giving me a compliment on my speaking skills, and I'm like, I'm a high school. Thank you, Dan, man. I appreciate your compliment. Someone said, what is pre-recorded? Your mom's pre-recorded. You got to take that down, okay? You can't have that on the internet, all right? All right. First name says, can you read this? Alex Becker. Yeah, I can. She also says, can you use HCOM Lite to get enough money to buy HCOM 2020? Yeah, you can. It is a free product, though, and it can get you your first few sales. I'm just going to tell you, HCOM 2020 has a 60-day refund guarantee right now, which makes it literally risk-free if you apply the course. So I'm like, why would you get the small guns and then go use Facebook ads and lose money doing that versus just getting the big gun right away when there's a refund guarantee? That's like walking into like a gun store and saying like this is a popular topic with today's political whatever. It's like walking to a gun store and you need to take down like an army of zombies. I don't know. And you have like a machine gun over here and a squirter pistol, a water gun over here, and you go, well, you know, I'm going to go with the squirter pistol, even though there's no downside to picking up the heavy machine gun, you know? Let's see. I don't want to talk about HCOM 2020, guys. Someone said opinions on Tai Lopez. I think he's one of the, honestly, the smartest marketers of all time. In person, it's exactly like he is on YouTube, and a pretty genuine guy. When he came and spoke at my event, very nice. Took me out to dinner after without me even asking. Asked everybody, very polite, genuine. He's just a good guy. And I think, honestly, the stuff he's done marketing-wise is absolutely brilliant. And he sees a lot of things coming, marketing-wise, that nobody sees coming. So I think you should watch him. I mean, even if you don't like his message and everything like that, like the way he sees what's going to happen marketing-wise is just brilliant. So, let's see. Someone said Amazon FBA or Shopify dropshipping. I think dropshipping is a little bit harder, but you can do it at a lower cost. Amazon FBA, you have to have a little bit of upfront cost, and I think it's a little bit easier. But I also think Shopify, once you grasp it, you can make a lot more money a lot faster. For example, my girlfriend Rachel, you guys might have seen her on my Instagram. She's a cool person. I find her pretty neato. I'm not going to tell you what stuff she's doing and niches she's in, but the way that she's killing it right now is she's actually using a lot of sales strategies and like videos and branding on her sites versus just like throwing up little dinky AliExpress products and hoping it sells. And so that's what's helping her kill it right now. And because of that, it's a lot easier for her to go and make money on Shopify than it is for her to go and rank a product on Amazon. So that's what I would tell you on that. Someone said how, all right, so look, big question right here, and this is really the whole point of this. All right, this is really the whole point of everything that's going on right here. People keep asking, how do I get free traffic to my store? I'm not going to cuss, but this pisses me the F off, because why are you focused on traffic if they're not going to buy anything? Because you can't sell. That is like, that is like worrying about how many women you can go on a date with when you're 400 pounds and smell like feces. You need to fix the 400 pounds smelling like feces thing, or it doesn't matter how many women you go on a date with or how many guys you go on a date with. Don't look for free traffic if you can't get people to buy on your website. Just like you shouldn't be looking for dates until you fix that 400 extra pounds of weight and then stop smelling like crap everywhere you go. How do you stop smelling like crap? How do you lose the 400 pounds and know how to sell? Wherever the link to the offer is. See, look, I'm like a news guy. You should go right here and buy. Yeah, there we go. All right. A few more questions. Someone's like, I don't date guys, dude. That is racist, homophobic, and you are a bigot. Okay? Unless you date guys and you're a guy, then you're obviously homophobic. Jeez Louise, I hate people like you. All right, so. Someone said, when will I host a convention? HCon, or HeroCon should probably be Halloween this year in Dallas. Have you sold anything on Pinterest? No. So how old am I? I am 82 years old. I age very well. Is branding worth? Yes, it is. You're on right now because of branding. Why would you be on this call right now unless you knew my brand? It obviously works, and people are buying. People are buying, you know, what we're selling. Let's see. I'll answer a few more questions. How do I win at life? You do what you want. If you want to sit in your house and get high all day, and that's your biggest dream, you've won at life. Because at the end of the day, you just die and you don't remember anything either anyways. So you pick what you want to win at, and then win at it. You lose if you're afraid and don't do what you want with your life. That's how you lose. Someone said Logan Paul versus PewDiePie. What's your opinion? I love Felix. PewDiePie is like my favorite, as you can see, one of my favorite YouTube channels. I used to also like Logan Paul's channel a lot. I still like Logan Paul as an entrepreneur, and that's the main reason I watch this channel, because the guy has hustle and is brilliant. I also think he's 22 and he's doing a lot of irresponsible things right now that just make me kind of cringe. I think he has a little bit of an ego right now that he needs to draw back because it's just hurting his potential in the future. So I still like Logan Paul. I really like him as an entrepreneur. I don't really like the things he's doing right now, which aren't like super bad, but when you got to recognize what you're doing. You got to have some self-awareness in some regards. And PewDiePie has a lot of self-awareness. He's a really great guy, and so I think he's pretty cool. There you go. Someone said, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know. Is Wi-Fi dead? It sure is. And, all right, 2 more questions, and then I'm going to hop off. All right, so someone said talk about the learning curve for paid traffic. All right, so the reason why most people fail at paid traffic is because you're not good at selling. Like a lot of people, they like focus way too much on ad targeting and stuff like that. If you go into my Facebook ad account right now, there's literally a really expensive ad set we spend a lot on every single day with 0 targeting. The key to ads is not targeting or some secret ninja thing. It can be. Having good targeting and everything helps a lot, but the real key is having an ad that convinces people to do something and then sending them to an offer that's a high-ticket front-end product, because when you have an expensive front-end product, ads work a lot better because your ROI is a lot higher. Then after a person gets into that product or sees that product or interacts with your business, then you retarget them with stuff and you start building a relationship, and that's how you make ads work. Most people screw up with ads. This is what you need to understand about ads, okay? If you understand this, you kill it, okay? So let me pop this over. This is the secret of ads. So here's your ad, and the first product people see is your front-end product. And the goal of this product is not to make money. It's to get people into your business at least breaking even. Now, if you're really good at selling, you can make like a 2 to 3x ROI. Make a lot of money doing that, okay? But what your goal of this product is not to make money. So if you break even, it's still cool. And then what happens is people interact with your business. They get to know your brand. They get to know you. Whether they buy the front-end product or not, you want to have a good experience. And when people get into this bubble down here, you can market to them about 5 times more effectively. It's like a little moat that allows you to really market to them a lot better. So the secret to paid traffic is, first off, know what your goal is with the traffic. The front-end product, this is to get people introduced to your business. Once you introduce people to your business and you built a good brand and you have them following you on Instagram, YouTube, you have them on your retargeting list, they know who you are, they recognize your logos and your face, then advertising becomes super high. Like I can run ads right now on AdWords to you guys, and I can make like a 10, 15x ROI every single time. That's the secret to paid traffic. It isn't being amazing at targeting or having some amazing funnel. It's knowing how to bring people in at a profit or break even and then market to those people after they get to know your business and then build that experience. That's the key to paid traffic. If you do that, doing this is easy. There you go. Like it's not even like attached to what we're doing right now. This is market here, like making money, okay? That's the key to paid traffic. That's you go and spend $9K a day and make $35K back. Actually 36 in this example. So that's the key to paid traffic. That's the biggest learning curve. It's not that there's a learning curve, it's that people are looking at it the wrong way. And too many marketers are really short-sighted and they play a really short-term game. And because of that, it's not hard. It's just very hard for them to make money. Not hard. You can make, if you want to make like a $500,000 a year business, you can literally just focus on like your ads. If you want to make $1 million a year business, you need to have a little bit of a long-term play that happens after your ads. If you want to make a $5 million a year business, you need to be okay kind of playing with break even and knowing your numbers. And if you want to have a $10 million a year business, you have to focus on that big bubble way more than you focus on your ads and making money up front. Okay? And so that's the secret right there. All right, a few more questions. And by the way, guys, if you want to learn more, you can click the opposite way that I'm pointing and join the Hero Sales Academy. Teach you how to sell. Teach you how to convert people on your website like I'm doing right now, except you get lots of it every month. It's kind of like a magazine subscription, except instead of looking at chicks in bikinis and sports athletes, you get to learn how to make money. Where am I pointing this with money You know, so sorry for the smart tone. That's like, why would you not? 90-day refund guarantee, 90-day refund guarantee. Why would you not learn how to sell? Oh yeah, because you're dumb. If you don't know how to sell and you try and run a business, you're dumb. In the end. All right, so a few more questions. I'm going to hop off. Someone said, help me pick up chicks. If you want to be better with chicks, lose weight, fix your teeth, eat healthy and be healthy, and then learn some self-confidence and improve yourself. You will develop self-confidence and attractive personality by improving yourself and overcoming obstacles in your life. As long as your teeth are fine, fix those. As long as your body weight is okay, you eat healthy, and you fix your body odor and stuff like that, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine with women. If you don't fix those things plus that, you're not going to do well, all right? Someone said, Alex, what other businesses do you own? I own a SEO business called SourceWave that provides SEO software services. We mostly just provide services now. I own Conquer, which is a freelancing website very similar to Fiverr, which is, all right, it does like 15, 20K a month right now, which is like, yeah, it's all right. Then I also own a supplement company that's launching next month called Spectre. I've also just invested and became a partner. Not invested, that goes in a few weeks from now, but I'm going to be investing in the ad money and running the ads for this one company. It's a women's cosmetic company. I'm not getting into that right now. And then I also own Market Hero, the software company. So I got my little pecker and all sorts of stuff. Quit your yapping and take off your shirt, Blondie. Okay. Commander Von P. Hagen. All right. All right. So, no, I don't want to answer any more questions. So, who's ready for that free course I promised if you attended? Who wants that? Who wants that? Who all wants their big free course? Give me one if you do. Or post in the chat. Post in the chat. Count one. Let me go grab it. Let me figure out. I forgot where it's at. Let me go grab it. Here you go. 2 seconds. Let me go grab the URL. Talk to my guy who made the course. Where is it? 1 sec. Don't worry, I'm actually going to get it. I'm going to get it. Here we go. Here it is in chat. Now, this is no replacement for the Hero Sales Academy, but it is my little way of thanking you for being here. Here you go. Enjoy. And I'm also going to put that in the chat. Where are we going? Right there. It's also going to be in the there you go. All right, guys. That's all there is tonight. Thank you for attending. I had a super duper blast talking with you as always. We'll probably have another live stream tomorrow talking about consulting and doing consulting for Shopify businesses. It's going to be rocking and cool. And that's it. So have a good Friday night. I'm just going to end these as awkwardly as I possibly can. But anyways, guys, thank you for attending tonight. I had a ton of fun. You guys allowed me to do what I do, sort of. Not really. But had a great time. Super blast. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Let's listen to some sweet F-Zero music. Let's just take it away. Take it away, Captain Falcon. Oh.